This is Weazel Chicago.
I'm Cenecia Dallarosa with WCN, reporting live from the downtown mall here in Chicago. As the back to school season kicks off, parents and students are scrambling to get ready for the first day of classes. We're here to speak with some of those families and learn about their preparations. We also spoke with the local pastor and barber about his back to school event and hair trends here in Chicago.
Um, Keep it a buck 50 with you, bro. I'm actually happy, trying to get my education, go far with it. Be honest with you. I ain't really nervous about nothing. I know I could do it. The people. There's a lot of weird, you feel me? A lot of weird people nowadays, bro. So what- people gonna try to stop you. It's over with. Um, Clothing ain't no issue. It's really supplies though. A lot of the stores by me, they don't really sell things like that. Cause I come from a low, poverty and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of things. But I got my, you feel me? My pencil on my head. That's all I need. Piece of paper.
Shit, man, I ain't gonna say too much, but shit, that shit ain't nothing. Type, I ain't excited. None of that shit type shit. It's like it's a regular day food. I'm finna.
Okay, okay. And what are your biggest concerns or challenges as you prepare for back to school?
Shit, all you bitches better come in that bitch with straight good hygiene, all type of shit for real shit. I don't want no musty ass bitches. You feel me? I'm finna.
What has been difficult to locate?
Shit, the clothes straight for, but I ain't really. I don't think my mother went to school shopping for me type shit for supplies and shit. So I just know any nigga in this class type shit. Just know I'm really snatching your shit, using your shit for my shit. Finna.
I'm super excited. It's my senior year, so I'm really ready to like turn up, do my big one, and get it over with so I can head to college. My biggest challenges, it's not school itself, it's the students. I got a few people that don't like me and I really don't care. I'm trying to make sure I can remain focused during school. hmm I pretty much got all my school supplies. I think right now we're just waiting on uniforms. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But I got everything else on lock though.
Local pastor and barbershop owner, Jeremiah Moore. Jeremiah, I'm here to just ask you a few questions about being a barbershop owner as well as a pastor. But starting off with the barbershop questions. So, first off, how has business been leading up to the start of the school year? Are you seeing an increase in customers seeking haircuts?
Yes, we started out a little bit slower throughout the summertime. There was a lot less care about, the way that most of the kids had their hairstyles. But as time gets closer for them to be able to get ready to get back to school, we're definitely seeing a lot of the city, come in and try to get themselves prepared. They look as neat and clean as possible as they can before returning to school.
And what are some of the most popular hairstyles and trends among students this year?
Honestly, I, I don't know how they do it, but it's a lot of the more of the messy hairstyles, like free forms and things like that. So we're doing a lot more of like fades, tapers, and like an edge up type of thing, so they can just let express themselves in different ways through their hair, just letting it do its own thing.
Do you have any advice for parents and students as they prepare for the first day of school?
Get your sleep schedules together. Prepare yourself early so whenever the time comes, you won't be behind or catching yourself falling, on your own due to being unprepared.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, moving on to the questions as far as you being a pastor. Can you tell us a little bit about the back to school event you're organizing? What kind of supplies and essentials will be available?
Yeah, myself, a couple of vendors around the city, the church as well. We're putting together an event for our parents and our students that are preparing to go to school. You come find yourself uh, taking home things like notebooks, paper, pen, pads, and of course discounted haircuts. Come get yourself a nice meal to take along with yourself, and maybe mix and mingle with some of your soon to be classmates.
Why is it important to you to provide support and resources to students and families during this time?
First off, as a black man, you know, young, I'm almost 40 now. When I was younger, we didn't have too many
Damn.
people who didn't support the community whenever it came to things like this. And also being a father of nine, I feel like
God
it's
damn.
important that everyone has a hand. A lot of kids here in the city don't have too much of a reliable figure in their life, to give them an extra hand or push them back. So myself and the team that's behind me, that's something that we take pride in, being the ones that they can call on whenever they need.
Awesome. And what message do you have for students as they head back to school?
Uh, Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. I think that's the easiest way to put it. There's a lot of things that come, out of the random things that you're not prepared for. But if you put your shoes on early, tie them up tight, then you'll be able to run the race.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Pastor Jeremiah, for
Of
taking the
course, of
time
course.
out with speaking with us today. This is Cenecia Dallarosa with WCN.